We explore the top epic games that deliver incredible adventures, stunning visuals, and gameplay experiences you'll never forget. Blood Message is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by NetEase Games. The game is set in ancient China during the late Tang dynasty, combining historical drama, cinematic storytelling, stealth, and intense combat. The story follows a messenger and his young son as they travel through a dangerous world filled with war, political conflict, and survival challenges. Players experience a journey across deserts, battlefields, and ancient landscapes while uncovering secrets behind a mysterious mission. In a world consumed by war, one messenger carries a message that could decide the fate of an empire. With his son by his side, he must cross a dangerous land filled with enemies, betrayal, and sacrifice. Blood Message is a powerful tale of family, honor, and survival, where one journey could rewrite history forever. Grand Theft Auto 6 is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game set in the fictional state of Leonida, inspired by Florida, with a major focus on the neon-lit streets and coastal atmosphere of Vice City. The story follows Lucia, one of the first female protagonists in the series, and her partner Jason as they become involved in a dangerous criminal underworld. After years of trying to survive, the duo find themselves pulled into a high-risk life of robberies, betrayal, and chaos while chasing a chance at a better future. As they navigate the streets of Vice City and beyond, Lucia and Jason must deal with rival criminals, law enforcement, and the unpredictable world around them. The game promises a massive living world filled with intense action, dramatic storytelling, vehicles, exploration, and the signature freedom that the Grand Theft Auto series is known for. With a focus on crime, ambition, loyalty, and survival, Grand Theft Auto 6 aims to deliver a modern crime saga where every choice and every mistake can change the path of Lucia and Jason's journey. The legendary world of The Witcher returns with a brand new saga, following Ciri as she steps into the role of a monster hunter and begins her own path as a true Witcher. After years of being trained by Geralt and shaped by destiny, Ciri faces a dangerous world filled with ancient creatures, political conflicts, and mysteries that challenge everything she knows. Unlike Geralt's journey, Ciri's story explores a new chapter of the continent, one where she must discover what kind of Witcher she wants to become while battling monsters both human and supernatural. Armed with her unique abilities, sword skills, and mysterious powers, Ciri travels through a dark fantasy world where every choice can change the fate of those around her. Lao Fei, God of War, also known as Fei, is a central figure in God of War, 2018, and the story of God of War Ragnarok. Lao Fei was a powerful giant, Jotun, who lived in the world of Norse mythology. She became the wife of Kratos, the former Greek god of war, and together they had a son named Atreus. Although she appears only through memories and events after her death, her presence drives much of the story. Before her passing, Lao Fei secretly protected her family and hid the truth about Atreus' giant heritage. She wanted her son to grow up with compassion, wisdom, and a sense of purpose rather than becoming consumed by anger and violence like his father once was. The Last of Us is a gripping action-adventure survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world devastated by a fungal outbreak that has transformed much of humanity into violent infected creatures. Developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, the story follows a hardened survivor named Joel, who has spent years struggling to survive after losing his daughter during the early days of the outbreak. Rise of the Tomb Raider follows a young but increasingly hardened archaeologist, Lara Croft, as she steps deeper into the dangerous world of ancient mysteries, survival, and secret organizations. After surviving the traumatic events of her first expedition, Lara becomes obsessed with proving the truth behind her late father's research, specifically the legend of the Divine Source, an artifact said to grant immortality. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End is the final chapter in Nathan Drake's story, following the retired treasure hunter as he is pulled back into a world of danger, betrayal, and long-buried secrets. The story begins a few years after Nathan Drake has left his life of fortune hunting behind. He now lives a quiet life with his wife, Elena Fisher, working a normal job and trying to stay away from danger. However, that peace doesn't last. God of War Ragnarok continues the legendary journey of Kratos and his son Atreus as they face the coming end of the Norse world. Years after the events of the previous game, Fimbulwinter has arrived, a brutal winter that signals the beginning of Ragnarok, the great war that will decide the fate of gods and realms. And there you have it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another epic countdown.